must be pretty weak-willed because all it took was falling in love with a man, and now I'm like, not really. I mean, I'm a feminist, but like, kind of. I don't really need my maiden name. I don't really need it. I like your last name better anyway. Like, I'll just take that. I know he can do his own laundry. I know that he can clean the house, but I want to do it for him. I want to cook all his meals. I want to make sure he's getting all his whole grains, all his vegetables. I want to make sure he's getting all that protein. He has not asked any of this of me. It just kind of naturally kicks in. Like, these instincts just kind of come out of like, oh, now I have to take care of you when you're sick. Oops, I made you breakfast and it fits all of your dietary requirements. My bad. I think I got possessed by a housewife. Is that what happens?
And that, my friends, is a woman crossing over from radical feminism to true feminism. Radical feminism has taught her that, like, accepting anything from a man means you're less of a woman, that he has control over you and blah, blah, blah. But real feminism is about how men and women can work together for, like, something beautiful, for a good future, for a beautiful love together. You know what I mean? Like, relationships back then were far less about what I can get from a man and more about what can we provide from each other. For each other. You know what I mean. A lot of women, when they fall in love, they realize, like, they realize about what they call this divine femininity, the feminine energy, you know? They're like, oh shit, like, you know, there's nothing wrong with being, like, submissive to my man. Because when people hear the word submissive, they always think, like, someone's down on their knees, like, barking when he says bark, you know what I mean? But it's not really about that. Submission is about trusting somebody to make good decisions for you, to keep you safe. We just tend to use submission in, like, a bad context a lot of the times, you know? And believe it or not, there are times when men 100% submit to their women all the time. In fact, studies show that wives, they are like the majority stakeholders in decision making in the household, okay? But men, they make, like, the dads make the big decisions, but the moms, they make the everyday decisions that keep the household going. So yeah, real feminism doesn't care if you want to be a stay-at-home wife, if you want to go out and be a businesswoman, if you want to take his last name, if you want to keep your last name. Radical feminists will tell you that you are less of a woman and that you have just succumbed to misogyny. Really goes to show that we are not okay with women holding any sort of gender roles, but we are okay placing men in the exact same gender roles they've been in since, like, forever. The father of my children is the stay-at-home dad, and people straight up think he's less of a man because I'm the breadwinner. Okay, well, fair enough. Do you think that a woman is less of a woman if she goes out and works? Most people think it's fine to sell your butthole for $3.99. Hide the household products at my cooter for $4.99. Come on now. Thank you.